Hello, hello, hello. It is I, StrawHatLucas, Captain of the Last Ark, and welcome to the StrawHatLucas YouTube channel. Today we're going to be playing some One Piece D&D. If you are not caught up, that is okay. We don't mind. Watch the session, go back and get caught up after. I'm sure our lovely DM will give a recap. I forgot to mute the live on my YouTube, and I just heard myself blasting in my ears, and it gave me a weird moment of self-actualization. Let's start with Angel. Angel, how you doing today, brother?
I'm doing well, excited for this session. Yeah, about it.
Where are you guys at with group 3? When are you guys coming back?
Group 3, we're coming back August 3rd. We're gonna reach, I guess, the end of a very long saga or arc with this Hagen stuff.
Let's go. Sounds peak.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Next up, we've got JoshuaVykthor, the musician of the Last Ark himself. How we doing today, Josh?
Yo, I'm good. I'm ready to play the D&D.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Ragnar, are you able to speak at the moment?
Yeah, what's good?
Tell people how you doing today.
I'm alive currently. That might not be the case in like 4 hours from now.
Fair. Group 2 solos. And next up, one of my closest friends, my brother, the man himself, the DM of Cody 8, this D&D campaign, and the soon-to-be revived Cody 8, the Ocho. The man who is streaming for us today, it is Mr. SSJ8 Cody. How are we doing today, Cody?
See, sometimes you wake up and you put one boot on at a time. No times you wake up, there's a snake in my boot. I'm pretty good.
The energy is flowing completely. But yes, like, share, comment, do all that stuff with the stream. And I am now going to pass it off to the Helmsman of Group 2, the man who runs the session himself, Mr. ToriMori.
What's good, everyone? Good to see the Sakura Pirates back again. I love seeing Group 14 get together. Good to have the first break month over with. Good to see everybody in chat flowing in. Speaking of, I was just about to get to that. Drage, take it away. Welcome in, bro.
Hello, lovely people. Apologies, I'm late.
Oh, you're good, man.
All good. Yeah, good to see you, bro. But we are back. First break month is over. It was so long, so it's really good to be back here with you all. Yeah, a little bit of a recap, just to refresh everybody's memory. Of course, we have had a lot of time passed since the start of this campaign. Only been about a day and a half or so in game that has been focused on the formation of the crew, slowly getting their members, gathering, getting their name. It's been a fun first 4 sessions, and in session 4, as the crew were departing their first island, Panangea, with the captive Captain Rivers, the now disgraced prisoner of you guys, you're gonna turn in his bounty, which was kind of notified to you thanks to the arrival of a group of bounties, like the one-armed Revan, who used prosthetic arms, prosthetic right arms, along with his band of bounty hunters, including Ty O'Connor, who had a very impactful experience, I would call it, with Leadbelly and Abyss at the end of last session, where Ty, rather loyal to the bounty hunting cause, if not Revan himself, was suddenly swayed for reasons that I'm sure will be explored sooner or later you know, we'll see. That was pretty cool. That was where we ended off exactly last session, but other stuff had happened. Mitch did more daring, incredible things with his portal, sending himself, Suiryu, and Kiryu, as well as Revan, over back onto the beach where the wreckage of the High Archibald was washing up, and their really seemed to continue as Suiryu and Kiryu were able to kind of incapacitate his mannequin, which, funny enough, started talking to them in his face and pleaded for mercy. That was there with them and Revan and Mitch still facing off back on the the claimed flowing river, which now has the new name of what was it again, Lucas?
The belly boat.
There you go,
Patent
from the
pending.
mouth of the captain himself. Pending. I love it though. The belly boat now under the Sakura pirates. We do still have Joe on board, who is up and about sparring with Spenny. Cleet is still on the bounty hunters, and I don't know if you guys ever got his name off the top of my head, but Skinny, the fifth bounty hunter, has been killed by Leadbelly. He's down and out. Before we jump back into the present and figure out where the Sakura Pirates are going to go next, you know, potentially facing their a reunion arc ahead of us, we do have a cover story to get us started. Before 24 hours had passed in full since the old man washed up on Panangea, rumors spread throughout Port Gorko that the legendary pirate Dread Turnkey Turner was spotted in their town. Takaru Sasaki of Navy Base 199 gave chase to him. The old man, who had survived the storm and jungle and mountain, endeared an entire vessel by himself, with the thought of his persona being confirmed in the South Blue whirling in his head. Townsfolk screamed had opened up in Port Gorko. The Marines were mostly no match for him, and the front line had been nearly wholly taken out in a flurry of blows the old man delivered. But that Navy captain, he had proven to be a true opponent. The old man muttered the captain's name, Sasaki. Sasaki manned the head of his tail, which had started as 7 but turned to 5 as they left the island's shores. The old man thought to himself, his devil fruit's unlike anything I've seen. He wrestled against the sails of the ship. A cannon fired from the front of the V formation, and the boat launched into the ocean near enough to the old man that seawater rained down on his deck. Never mind the pups, the old man growled, as he secured the rigging against one another to focus on another stretch of the rear mast. We're gonna open up on the rim of the High Archibald. Mitch, Kiryu, and I'm gonna need your tokens down. Mitch, yours is gonna be about there where I'm pinging. You were like kind of in between Revan in the surf and then the mannequin up here. Drage and Josh, your tokens are, I guess, going to be on like either side of that mannequin. Drage, am I connected at the moment?
What's that?
Do you have access to your token, or am I manning your sheet for today?
I have it for like 30 minutes.
Okay. We'll go ahead and place your tokens down here. The brothers by the mannequin. That was kind of the formation you last time when I didn't have a map prepared. You guys can see all around you the wreckage of the High Archibald, the thick jungle behind you. Unfortunately, a lot of the bodies have already been picked pretty savagely clean. I do still have your initiatives from last time. If you guys just want to go ahead and add yourselves to the turn order, I'll plug in those numbers.
Damn, crit.
Okay, those are the initiatives we'll keep from last time. Quinn has been eliminated from the turn order. He's just incapacitated by you guys. Mitch, go ahead and we're right back into combat. What are you gonna do?
Mitch would I got wait. I got a question. How deep is the water?
Where Revan is, it's like just up to his. He's not that deep in at all.
Up to his what?
Just up to his ankles.
No, bet then Mitch, how many charges do I have left? Wow, I've only used one. That's crazy. Mitch will run towards him and do a portal clothesline. Oh shoot. Oh wait. Man. Wait, where is that coming from? I don't understand. Oh, that's from something else. Sorry about that. That does not matter. That 38.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was funny. The 3d6.
Oh yeah, 36. Sorry about that. I should assume that. Yeah, that's all. Mitch will do, I guess. Wait, can I do something? Oh yeah, I can do something with my bonus action. With my bonus action, I will punch him. The 18 hit.
Ooh. 18 does barely hit. Yeah. Roll for damage on that real quick.
Huzzah. Cheer
Okay.
me.
So how do you style that?
Mitch will clothesline him, and then like immediately after like hitting him in the neck, he will turn back around and basically punch him square in the jaw.
Nice, nice, nice. Does that do it for Mitch's turn? Is there anything else you can run?
I mean, yeah, I could run. Actually, I'm running back. I'm running out of the water, bro. Oh wait, no. Actually, I'm just confident in his strength. I'll stay here.
Okay. All right. Suiryu, that brings us to you. What are you gonna do?
I take it it's not gonna move.
What is not gonna move?
The mannequin.
No, yeah, it's down and out. It surrendered to you guys. It was just begging for life.
You so much as make a move without my permission. I'll finish what I started. Just gonna pull out the katana. And he will head over this way. Let's see. I left. Seed back on the fucking ship, so that's fun. That's it. I can double move. Let's do a double.
You gonna dash?
Let's dash.
All right. Are you running up on the big fight?
Hello.
Nice. Anything else that Suiryu is able to do on that turn?
Technically yes, but I'm not gonna do it, so we can move on to this turn.
All right, that brings us to Revan, who is going to open up. He's going to open up and drink another one of his health tonics. Wow. And then with that paltry level of healing down, he tosses the bottle aside. And he's going to
He's gonna what?
You've cut out, Mikey. Mikey! We cannot hear you, Mr. Mikey. Drage's volume is super low. Okay, good to know. All right. Well,
Awesome.
while we're waiting on Mikey, how's everyone doing? Remember to like and subscribe.
Hating the fact that I have to go to work.
Right. Yeah, that shit sucks. Like I said, man, you're feeling that cough coming on.
All right.
I'm pretty good. I'm getting my level 3 shit situated right now and realizing I never did my level 2 shit. So I was like, oh.
Bro's holding himself back.
I really am.
Oh, good. I didn't do
Cody
my
said,
level
"Nah,
3 either.
your box is lighting up now, Mikey. I don't know if you can hear us.
The box is lit, but we don't hear you.
Just D&D stuff. We can make it if we try. Mikey said internet is shooting itself. Yeah. Oh, you're good, man. We'll hold down for it till you can get back. Just the two of us.
Wait, can the stream still hear us?
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, can you make it where they can't?
All right, now stream can't hear you. Oh, that's right. I kept y'all muted. I'm so sorry. I forgot if we were good to unmute. All right, there we go.
No, all good. I didn't even think that had happened yet. That's my bad. Hey, sorry y'all. Just a quick recap. Internet shit itself on my end. We are back now. Ran some attacks that missed on Mitch, and then Kiryu has just shot a necrotic bolt at Revan. Thanks for the good looking out, Vex. But yeah, Kiryu, you got anything else you want to run?
As my action, no. But I'm gonna say you are not done yet, old man.
Hell yeah, he'll toss you back a dirty look. That brings us back to Mitch. You want to run anything else?
Mitch will Mitch will grab this man's arm, and like last time, he will attempt. I guess it will be grapple, but he'll be grappling and attempting to rip his arm out, like the mechanical.
Okay.
I will do an acrobatics. Oof. Oh wait, I have advantage. Oh wait, sorry, I shouldn't have rolled the second time. It's just an 18. Sorry. Okay.
Wow.
Now that I
So
have,
at meeting half, I'm gonna say you don't get a grapple effective enough to haul the arm off, but you definitely have him in a grapple.
yeah, I was gonna say, well, with the grapple, with my highly trained, or is it my highly? No, I don't think it's my highly trained. Yeah, I will use my bonus action. I guess I will flavor it as a wrestling maneuver, and I will try
Suplex
to
him.
rip it. I will try to. No, I'm holding on to it. Sorry, man. I will try to continue to rip this mechanical arm from his grasp, from his fucking hand. What would you like me to roll for that?
Um, just from that initial, I'm gonna say you won't be able to do it this turn, but for for some sort of a result, if you want to just not acrobatics, roll me. Will you do me a strength save?
A save?
I know that's kind of weird.
Okay.
Double 18s, that's pretty cool. Okay. With that double 18, I kind of want to honor that like snake eyes type roll a little bit. Like I said, since you weren't able to get that full rip of the arm, you still don't. He will get to keep that, but as you're jerking and feeling the prosthetic like slip from under your grasp as you two pull in opposite directions, you do feel like a catch, and you see Revan's eyes go wide a moment, and they almost go like a little bloodshot as he grits his teeth. Will you roll?
You said what?
Will you roll me a follow-up 1d4?
Sure. Where is it?
It's in
Great.
the yeah. Oh shit. Okay,
Yep.
so you deal a tidy little 4 extra damage to him from that maneuver. He still has his arm. He takes that damage, and I'll also say you do still have him grappled, but I will probably call it there on your turn unless you have any like interaction type stuff you want to do.
Also, I'd like to say like I would like to like flavor it like he's like prone. I guess like Mitch has him in like an arm bar hold. Like I would like that to be known when like he's like they're prone on the ground and Mitch has him in an arm bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I'll put an image in chat so you can
Let
get an
me hold
idea.
on to that. I don't. I want to honor that, but let's say you're both still standing just at this point. I'll give you an opportunity to fulfill that here in a second, though. Suiryu, that'll bring us to your turn. Still with us, Drage?
Yeah, what's up?
You're up. Your turn.
Oh boy. Let's see here. Not particularly doing anything fancy though while he's having a particularly rough time with Mitch. He'll go ahead and slice behind him. Using the rules of flanking.
To the YouTube chat right now. Y'all are crazy.
Taking
Okay,
26
nice.
hits.
Yeah, that absolutely hits. Roll for damage. Oh,
13 to smack. 13 to slash more.
very nice. Anything else you want to run on your turn? Or is that it?
How's he looking? Hello?
What was that you cut out, Drage?
Yeah, you cut out mid sentence.
That's interesting.
I thought.
How's he
you were
looking?
continuing. Revan is looking messed up. He is he's being still grabbed by the arm by Mitch there, and he's kind of panting. His shoulders are sagging a little bit. He's still got fury behind him.
You can action surge, why not?
Do you still have it? I thought. Did you not
Negative.
use it last time? Oh my gosh.
Is it?
Cool.
One slash wonder. I've been saving it for this dude. Okay. That's a crit.
That's crazy.
That's a crit.
Roll damage.
Yep. So 18.
Yeah, how do you flavor that?
For the most part, Suiryu in general just seems to almost take a deep breath as he puts his sword back in his sheath, with his one arm at the moment, before releasing an exuberant exhale, proceeding to put an X into the old man's back.
Damn, you're giving him the worst kinds of shame. At an 18, you barely cross over. You see, you and Mitch would see close up. His eyes go wide a moment. His entire body kind of flexes and jerks from the cross mark you just made, and he's gonna fall over. I guess his arm's still in Mitch's hand. Pretty down and out, to put it lightly. That was a very good blow, and he has fought hard, but he falls unconscious now. With
Can I rip his arm out now?
I will say, we'll come back here in a moment. I do want to check in with our still on the ship.
Perfect, because I need to transition to mobile because I gotta head out to work.
Sounds good. Perfect timing in that case, and safe travels, bro. But as we come back here, towards like the top of the map, I guess you would say, we've still got Leadbelly, Abyss, and the interesting fishman bounty hunter Tyokanis. Down below them, Captain Rivers is still tied up nest. Seed, Suiryu's armed direwolf, is still kind of there, like guarding Rivers in the mast. Skinny is dead underneath him. He's not really paying him much mind, though. He's looking at the helm deck where Kenny and Joe are still kind of like trading blows. And meanwhile, you got Cleet over on the bounty, making his way toward the helm deck. Arthur, we're gonna open up with you below deck because after you took off last time, I played you, I think, for like a round, and I forget what it was off the top of my head. It's been a few days now since I watched the VOD, but your gun had fallen into the cabin below through like the grating here, so you had rushed down to retrieve it. Cleet had fired a 20 shot into the side of the boat, and we'll say as you're running over to retrieve your revolver, that bullet hits the revolver and sends it skittering toward the edge of the wall.
That's perfect. I want to, because I never got my level 2 cantrips and everything installed, and I just got this installed, so I'm gonna have a little mini flashback. And it's gonna be like Gojo talking to Arthur, and he's be like, no, you want to keep launching off the purple, you gotta learn how to use the red and blue. What the fuck? I want to destroy these bases. No, Arthur. You gotta use blue and red. And so Arthur thinks to himself, and I'm gonna use Drage as a transmutation to pull the freaking gun to me. And like using blue to pull it to my hand.
Let's go.
Whoa. Very cool. That yeah, just imagine like the dimensions are the exact same. I don't have a map for the underbellies of the ship, but yeah, it would be about that far toward this rear wall, depending on where you're standing. So yeah, that's cool.
As I look at my hand, I'm like, all right, I can use the blue. How do you make that red work? And then I'll start making my way back up above deck.
Very nice. Feel free to add your token back. That open door is the door you would come out of. So there is no more initiative here or on the beach. So you guys are just kind of free to do your thing as Arthur comes back on deck. Like I said, though, you do see Cleet kind of frantically making his way to the helm over there.
Yeah, when Arthur steps out, Leadbelly's gonna like glance over him for a second and be like, "Arthur, I left that one alive for you. I know you had some kind of vendetta against him."
I look over.
And I like nudge.
Oh yes, I sees what I sees. What's this blue square?
I think I threw that down because there is no gangplank. I originally had made the map with a gangplank, but they didn't put that down, so it's just water right there.
All right,
At this point, I will say Cleet has reached the helm and he jerks it hard to starboard, and the tip of the bounty hunter's ship is not far from you guys. It's only about 15 feet, and as the ship veers, you have a few seconds of reaction to see that it is coming in fast.
He's trying to crash the ship into us.
It's a matter of seconds. He's like crying out, "I'm gonna get you!"
I'm gonna jump onto board, onto the ship, and like as I land, I'm gonna fan the hammer into his fucking skull. Like, I'm going.
Let's go!
We're going in. I can't let him.
Roll me an acrobatics on advantage to get over to the ship real quick.
Advantage. I got an 8. I'm fucking ass.
That's actually like just barely enough. It wasn't too difficult as the ship is a little smaller than the belly. You just hop on successfully, and you said you wanted to. So
And the hammer.
was on Cleet.
Yeah. We fire 3 rapid shots into him with the revolver. We just bang, bang, bang.
Oh, a crit! One of them's a crit!
Also, because I'm level 2, I am a gunslinger, so when I roll the damage for an attack with a ranged weapon, I can re-roll the dice, and I must use the higher of the 2 rolls. The weapon must have the reload property for me to gain this benefit.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah. So
that 11 doesn't hit, but the 26 and the 23 certainly do.
Oh, I had advantage on. I don't think those are supposed to be on advantage. I think it's just a 24
Okay.
and 11. Yeah. So it's just a 24.
Okay, in that case, I thought you did have advantage off of did you not have him marked?
I might have marked. I think I used Deadeye on him, yeah. A creature I can see. I don't have disadvantage with weapons at a long range, and once per turn when I hit with a weapon, I can choose to deal an additional 1d6. Yeah, no, there's nothing about giving me advantage on him. It's just I can't have disadvantage on him.
Word. Okay. Well, in that case, unfortunately, we got 2 11s, 1 24. The 24 is going to be the only hit there. The 2 11s kind of, we'll say they strike one into like the helm post and one into like a spoke on the helm, and it it breaks the spoke off into like a bunch of splinters.
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to do 1d10 and then the extra 1d6.
Hell yeah.
Arthur's about to murder this man.
Oh, yo!
Whoa.
Crit damage. Let's go. Thought if I just went /up, it would let me do it. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm a genius. Oh, I got even a higher roll. Let's go. I take the 15. So I do 15 damage into him.
Wow.
That was
Even
just
better,
off one
still
shot,
really
too.
good. Yeah, that was a well placed. We're gonna say that grazes his ear, but it hits a pressure point in the ear that is so sensitive that it causes an immense amount of personal damage. Great shot. The boat unfortunately is still veering closer.
Someone stop the boat.
Is there anything anybody?
Like,
Yeah,
doesn't
I'll give
Android
everybody on
16
deck.
Android 16 get inspired by me and like get in between the boats and like Spider-Man 2 this? Like, come on, guys, do something.
I'm ignoring the commotion.
I mean,
I'm
it's
still
so
locked eyes with.
forward-thinking.
Yeah, I'm still locked eyes with Ty, and I have now extended my hand and asked him once again, "Are you going to join me?"
No, use
my
your
quest
Hana
for
Hana,
freedom?
save the Leadbelly!
Hawkther's
I'll
just
say-
yelling, and Leadbelly's like, hand down.
The ship is
Ty,
going to fucking sink, dude!
There's two of them.
Ty looks at you, Leadbelly, as you say that, but he hears Arthur's shouting first, and before he can reply to you, he sprints across the deck and
Whoa.
dives into the water.
Oh my god.
And the boat, the bounty hunter's ship, bumps into the belly boat pretty hard. I'm gonna need a dexterity save from, let's see, yeah, everybody on board except Skinny and Rivers.
18.
That's a pass.
13.
Go.
Abyss, could I get a dex save from you, brother? That'll be Joe and Spenny. Duel. They're still kind of trading blows and with smiles and frowns, but they're both going to fall over and stumble. Joe will fall onto the stairs, and Spenny will kind of fall over here 5 feet. Steed just barely, like, kind of.
Oh, you cut out again, Mikey.
I had said Seed kind of lowers himself, braces himself. He's able to just barely sustain. Arthur as well are just able to stand up and avoid falling over. He is holding onto the helm, so he didn't need to roll one. Ragnar, you there?
I got you.
Yeah, will you roll me a dex save? Nice. Okay. Abyss passes it as well. As the two boats collide and the wood scrapes against itself, but all of a sudden they do separate, and the bounty hunter's boat starts to push away from your belly boat. Starts
gonna look
hollering.
at
He's
Spinny.
howling. He's like, no, no.
I'm gonna yell at Spinny, be like, hurry up and defeat him. And then I'm gonna look at Joe and be like, or you, and then I'm gonna roll intimidation if I can.
Absolutely.
Tell
What are
me to
you
get
going
the
to
fuck
say?
off. I'm gonna say womb.
Whoa.
And a large sphere of hands are going to form around his head and encapsulate his head, and a bunch of voices are going to start whispering out of mouths that spread up to get off the boat, get off the boat, get off the boat, get off the boat, before exploding into a shroud of flowers.
Did that when you first started? Joe had this mean look on his face that he's kind of had the whole time. The hand covers his features. You get your message, and as they disappear, it's like waving your hand in front of your face and changing your expression. His expression is now utter horror, as his eyes are wide, his frown is gone, replaced by sheer shock, and he starts whimpering, still laying on the stairs there for a moment. And then he'll look at Joe, and his face kind of sours, and he's like, "Hey, I was really enjoying that fight. Look, he spoiled meat."
Listen, I just want him off the ship. We have to go get the rest of the crew. I mean, Arthur has to kill that guy, so you got a little bit of time. And like, Leadbelly like checks a fake watch, like, yeah, I gotta wrap it up. Like,
What is Abyss up to?
he's made an abyss. Hashtag not sponsored.
Well, in that, hello, Ragnar? Yeah, I was wondering what Abyss is up
signal
to
is-
right now, if anything.
Are we still trying to not kill that fishman?
Yeah, I asked him to join us, and then he just stopped. I'm assuming he just stopped the ship from doing further damage to ours.
I'm gonna ask the captain what to do next.
Well, we have to go get the rest of the crew, but I mean, if you still need to sleep a little bit, you can.
Oh, damn, I'm going to bed. Goodbye.
He said that I'm going to bed.
Can't give me those kind of options. Expect me to say no.
Like as Leadbelly's finishing, you can either go to bed or you help us get back to the. Oh, okay. He's gone.
Well, Cleet will be like still jerking the helm hard to starboard. It'll be like, "What the hell is going on?" And you guys will see Ty leap out of the water over here and just start walking toward Cleet.
Let's go. I'm just watching the situation intensely from the back of the belly boat.
He gets up to Cleet.
Acrobatics is not our thing today, huh?
Yeah, I guess
I
not.
guess not. It is not the day. Ty is going to say, "Enough is enough," and he'll reach for Cleet. 8's not bad, but since it's a crit roll, and Cleet beats it with a 9, Cleet is gonna like step back and whip that helm down to where one of the spokes clocks Ty on the jaw. Ooh. Pretty good with the speed that it generates. It deals a little bit of damage to him. And Cleet is going to go running off this way down those set of stairs. He's going to
So you stay away from me. You're all a bunch of traitors and weirdos and thieves. Give us our bounty already. We've worked hard for it, Arthur Morgan.
After going below deck and using the blue at my pistol and realizing my pistol's out, I'm still gonna raise it up with no bullets in it, knowing no bullets are in. I'm be like, you gotta make it the reverse of that and cast it. You just kind of opposite, and a giant red orb starts forming at the end of the barrel of my gun, and I go, red? And I fucking fire a giant red orb of fire at a cleat.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, we're having fun today, boys.
Hey, what's your spell
Is that an
save though?
instant
I
hit?
think
it's wisdom. If we go back up to marksman in the long dock.
Yeah, because it's coming through for 0. Is that an instant hit?
Should be instant.
that's what I was curious about.
Let me look. I'm going up to the chapter. Sorry, I have to consult the guide. Creative spellcasting ability. Wisdom is my creative ability for my marksman creations. My creations are a special kind of gadgets or natural resources I've gathered on my travels. Use your wisdom whenever a creation refers to your creative ability. In addition, you use your wisdom modifier when setting the saving throw for a DC. So this just hits, right? Is there a saving throw? I think this just hits.
I think so. Go ahead and roll for damage, 3d10.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, is there a saving throw for that? Like what? I mean, it is instantaneous. I don't know.
Is this real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
the Encyclopedia of Vexicon when we need him?
You said it was imbued with fire, so and he's not like engulfed in flame or anything, but his clothes get singed. There's a serious burn on his chest as he cries out, drops his weapon, and falls over, kind of leaning onto the banister with his back, but down and out. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, my man just used hollow red.
Oh man, do I want to use my other spell slot? Oh.
Do it.
Do it?
Josh is like, do it.
Sure.
Bro, whatever you need to do, send that man to God. Just do it, bro.
Yeah. Send that
Whoa.
man to God.
When I hit a creature with a ranged
Execution?
weapon attack, I can activate this creation as a bonus action. My projectile burns bright with brilliant flames, dealing an extra 1d6 fire damage, and the target is ignited in flames. So, like, as he's, like, not covered in flames, I'm like, red hasn't exploded yet. And then, boom. He'll have to, at the end of his turn, make a constitution saving throw or take 1d6 fire damage. So I'm gonna roll an extra d6.
I was gonna say, yeah, let's start there.
Oh my god,
That is crazy.
Let's go.
So, before you even wanted to do Blazing Bullet, your elemental orb took him out. He was done. So as his clothes are like singed, I'm kind of imagining you deliver that last line maybe with like a smirk. Is on his clothes suddenly like all reignite and is that's so crazy that it's a crit 6 too. Perfect conditions. That kills Cleat. He was already down and out. You know, he's nothing too special to begin with. As he out a final scream engulfed in flame like that. He rolls around a moment and then just comes to be still as the flames kind of endure. They do stay on his body.
That smell reminds me I'm hungry. Arthur, we should go pick up the rest of our crew and find some food.
Can we loot this ship for all it has? As I look over at the squid at the fish man.
Of course you can. Bring me something nice.
I want to start walking around this ship and looking around, seeing if there's any notable loot. Do I have to make a roll or something for that?
What's your passive perception?
Dog, it's a 19.
That's what I thought. So if you're just looking around
Bro
on
can
deck,
smell treasure.
oh my god, you're not gonna see too much on deck, but at that incredible passive, you are gonna hear, in the quiet after this battle now that descends upon the sea, you'll hear, "Hey, what's going on, girl? Just talk to me, please." Some muffled shouting. In addition, on the belt, Joe, who has been terrified, finally stands up and he runs here across the helm deck. Spares one
Hey, doesn't
final
that
look
provoke
over his
opportunity?
shoulder at you all.
Doesn't that provoke opportunity for
So
our boy?
Spenny is still down from the.
Oh. Okay.
He's just on the opposite side of the boat.
I'm gonna shout out to Ty and be like, now what?
Well, I guess we figure out what happened to the others. And he's going to look here where that big portal was last time that eventually brought everyone back to the beach, which, speaking of, seems like a great time. Let's go check in on the beach of the wreck of the High Archibald with the others.
Everything.
Yes. Yes, you can, with him down
Time
and
to
out, he
segue.
is. I'll go ahead and roll his death save. You can go ahead and give me your, I guess, acrobatics to try and wrench that out of its socket. Oh, wow. Well, at a crit success, combined with already going to honor the work you had put in before too to aid to that. So that wasn't an incredibly hard DC to begin with, but at the crit, yeah, you're able to it's almost intuitive the way you twist the bracket of the socket and you pull it out fairly easily without much damage to the prosthetic at all. Just kind of some minor stuff caused by your initial jerk on it that gave him some damage earlier. You can see like a little bit of blood in the socket too. Oh, I don't.
I had a question.
Noted, Josh.
I will look around and ask them if they want this guy alive. If I get no response, Mitch will kill him.
Who are you asking? Kiryu, Suiryu, and the mannequin?
All of them. Yeah, whoever is
all
around,
of
except
them?
for the mannequin. Yeah, he doesn't care about the mannequin's opinion.
Mannequin is
Kiryu
just
kill
sitting
him.
there like panting anyway. He's watching the situation, but he is not trying to insert himself.
Kiryu is just gonna decapitate the man.
All right, I got my answer.
Whoa.
I guess as
Whoa.
Kiryu is doing that, I mean, what's it called? Mitch will have would remember how it was like, how the ship was, and basically we'll walk back and open a portal behind them.
Wow, that's brutal. Yeah, I mean, he's down and out. He's not going to be doing much protesting. It's so brutal. Oh, you decapitated Suiryu. Yeah. Is it like clean and swift, or are you sawing at the neck?
Oh no, there was a moment of blink and his head went off. That was it.
Okay. At least
Oh, yeah,
it was merciful.
Actually, no, he won't.
After
Well,
that, he'll go over to the mannequin and grab it and start dragging it.
Okay, so Mitch will open the portal. He will
No,
tell
no.
everyone outside of the portal that you have 1 minute, and then he'll leave. I guess it'll be like right here. Also, his portals are blue. Yeah, there.
Very nice. You put the portal. We'll get to that in a second. You actually, I don't know if you would notice. I don't know. Do you want to run like a perception or anything of any sort before you do that?
Nah, Mitch ain't that interested in work in this area.
Well, as you go through the conjured portal, I guess that fits a little better. That body, that body under you is going to slip in the portal with you and slip on deck.
Bros
Suiryu,
are
as you
retarded and victorious.
Yeah,
Oh my
Leadbelly sees the
God.
body fall through a portal and is like, "What the fuck?"
I'm
Leadbelly,
still
you
like
would
examining
recognize him
that shit.
immediately.
I want to get all them treasures off of that shit.
For sure, for
Who-
sure.
Is it
While
the
we're still
captain?
on the
Is it
beach-
Captain Miles?
While we're still on the beach, Suiryu, your mannequin who's struggling and screaming behind you. Revan's body. What did you do with the head? You just it's just there? Are you
I'm gonna
keeping
kick it through the
Maybe
portal if he opens the portal.
Kick the head through the portal.
Yeah, if I have the option on my way over to the mannequin, I'm just gonna kick the head through the portal.
Okay. Yeah, sure, you can do that. If you will, roll me an acrobatics.
You'll have to do for that.
Actually,
for me first, 'cause I'm no
okay,
longer on
yeah,
the
that's
computer.
right. I'm gonna do an athletics instead. My bad. That was not meant for advantage. But out of 10, that meets it beats. It's not that far. He'll sidekick it right into the portal. Suiryu, as you're looking around, since you're not at your seat anymore, you'll notice that Kiryu is just gone. I don't know if you're taking one last look around, but if you do, your brother is nowhere to be seen.
Of course he is. I mean, if he wants to be left behind, that's his problem, not mine.
Okay, you're gonna slip through that portal then,
Oh.
and
Maybe. Hang on. I'm gonna toss the mannequin through.
okay, you toss the mannequin through first.
Yeah, and then I'll go look for Kiryu. I'm gonna
On
tell
the-
the
on the
mannequin. You go.
Oh,
I'm going to talk to the mannequin and tell him basically very precisely. You talk to Leadbelly. Tell him Kiryu sent you. Tell him you want to go home. That's it.
On
And
the
just
ship as
yeet
the
him through
head.
the portal.
Yeah, as the head comes through on the ship, I'm just like, "Whoa, that guy's getting ahead of life." And then as the mannequin
my
comes in, I'm like,
God.
"I have no idea what the fuck that thing is."
So Suiryu, you're gonna stay on land and go with your brother?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go find the idiot.
Okay, which way are you heading? Are you heading up or down the beach or into the jungle behind
Last
you?
last I remember, he shot from the jungle. So
There isn't a save
Word,
for
word.
elemental orb. It's a 2-hit. I'm just supposed to make a ranged attack. By the way.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Cool. We'll note for the future. That was
Okay.
too cool to not succeed anyway, and everybody hates Cleet, even his god, so whatever.
got done in
Even
with
his
a
god
red.
is crazy.
He got done in with a red, and then he
Yeah.
got
Let's-
told as he was dying, that red's not done yet. He got-
We're gonna cut back to the ships out in the Pangaea Bay. As we'll have to pull some tokens out of here. Mitch, if you want to like detail whereabouts you made like the exit portal, go right ahead, and I'll start spilling folks out based on that. And then, yeah, Arthur, if you want to do any exploration on the bounty hunter's ship, you can run a perception and active or an investigation. Up to you.
Oh, hey, it's Mitch.
I think we also, because of my, is there any features I get because I'm a historian or whatever? Do I have it? I don't think so, no. I'm observant. What does observant mean? Oh, I can understand what people are saying if I read their lips. That's pretty sick.
That is pretty key. Well, night out of 21, there's really not too much of interest up above deck. We're gonna say you see some scattered barrels of stuff. Ty is over here tossing the anchor overboard now. Actually, that part was cut off, so he'd be over here doing that. Yeah, but heading below deck, if you decide to off that 21, you'd be able to find some interesting stuff below
Yeah,
deck.
I'd head below deck. I guess it would be like the same as our ship, this door over here.
Exactly. So as you head down, you see a way more basic underbelly of the ship. It is completely open plan with like the bounty hunters' sleeping quarters kind of toward the front of the ship, toward the back where you come down the stairs. Excuse me, no, flip that. The beds are toward the back. Had that wrong. Where you come down at, toward the front, you would see a brig area, and then in between is sort of like dining quarters and some storage, some chests, and a little kitchen area. You do also see like one porthole with a cannon and some cannonballs by it too. And on the table is an interesting. It's like a full kit. It's kind of laid out on a big piece of cloth. Looks to be like some sort of a gun cleaning kit. And in the brig at the far end, you do see an old man in one of the cells.
I'll take that gun cleaning kit and then I'll make my way over to the old man and hey, you got a price on your head?
The old man, he's got a long beard, really long, scraggly gray hair. He's in like tattered street robes, essentially. They're literally old, almost as old as him. And he comes up to the bars and he holds on to them and presses his face against them with this big smile and goes, why, yes, I am. Yes, I do have a price on my head. I'm a wanted man. But please, give me the taste of freedom, at least for a day longer. I don't know who you are, but it seems like my fate has turned.
What crew did you belong to? What was your crime?
I was a pirate captain of many years ago. I haven't truly taken the title of pirate in some time, but my do I these dogs. Are you by any chance a pirate, my friend? After all, pirates and bounty hunters makes like
I am a pirate, but I'm out here. I think today, Bobby, you got a devil fruit?
no anything, unfortunately. I would have very much liked to. Perhaps my life is not over yet. I might get the chance.
Stand back real quick. I'm gonna take my flintlock out and I'm gonna point it at the lock and shoot my flintlock to break the lock open. And I'm gonna say, all right, you need to just start swimming. If you see my friends, it could go well. They can be hell. I don't know. There's a lot of commotion happening, and I don't want you to get caught up in it. You're an old man. You just want your freedom. I'm giving you the chance. And maybe one day you'll repay the favor. Pay it forward.
So yeah, you pretty easily shoot that lock off. The door clangs and swings open as the old man steps back. He's still doing that weird shifty giggle to himself all the while. And as he steps out of the cell, he gets on one bended knee and puts a hand over his heart and says, well, if you're pirates, let that day be today. I would pay back the favor by entrusting myself to your service. Even if I'm just a cabin boy cleaning your laundry, next, cleaning the dishes, I don't mind. I'm an old pirate at heart, and I'd love to pass on to the next generation.
All right, it's canon. Arthur Morgan hates old people. He's gonna start rubbing his temples and be like, oh my
It's
god,
canon.
you just keep yapping. But listen, go talk to Leadbelly out there. You don't need to be talking to me. I don't make those executive decisions. Is there any more cool treasure? I need another revolver. I think 2 would be cooler than 1. Where they keep the guns, son? Where they keep...
Still,
Canon statement. I hate old people.
yeah, that's definitely getting quoted after this. I'm
What do
throwing
you
it in the
mean?
quotes.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's the most valid
It's a
statement.
canon event.
So still operating off that 21, and as well as this old man here. It's a weapons shelf with like weapon racks on it that are mostly empty, but you do see one with a revolver hanging off of it.
Must be my lucky day. I'm gonna take that revolver with me. Does it look cool? Anything special about it? Or is it just another plain Jane?
Actually,
It's
actually
polished and
cursed.
engraved. It's cursed.
Oh, what?
It immediately starts talking to you in your head, whispering things about like fate and how you need to. Okay, actually, I shouldn't make that in time, but anyway.
Don't make that canon.
We got to be at least a month out from historical events before you can joke about them. That's the rule, right?
Oh my god! Whoa!
Anyway, you found yourself a gun. It's a pretty nice gun. It's polished, and it has like a falcon engraving on it. It's like the wings of the falcon soaring down the barrel of the gun, leaving behind like wind streaks behind it.
If I call this one Goja, I'll call you Falconia. Based off of the Falcon Utopia Griffith made during Berserk.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Love a Berserk reference.
So yeah, I'll add that. It just says the regular properties of a revolver, right? So I can put that in my sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, caps lock.
Can
That
I-
would have been funny.
Can I roll investigation to see if I can find that note that Spinny threw onto the deck of the ship?
Yeah. So it would also, let me check something real quick.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll an active perception or a investigation, same as Cody.
I'm gonna go with perception. 15.
At that, yeah, you're just barely going to be able to see, especially with your attention being drawn by the portal opening and Mitch, the mannequin, then the head of Revan rolling through. You'll see the head roll down by the helm next to a crumpled up piece of paper.
I would like to pick that up and read it.
Kiryu
So
just
that's,
got
like, over here.
naturally.
Kiryu, what does this note say to Leadbelly?
Oh, fucking fight me.
You guys,
Yeah.
if not.
Yeah, 1 second, I wrote it down.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy. I almost forgot about part of it.
Yeah, so I wrote down on the note, you've always got a spare arm up your sleeves, and it's been a good time talking to you, but I need to handle my own business. KR. P.S. I'm always the better brother.
Can you send that to me in my messages so I can save it in my notes?
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
okay.
He left?
Huh.
What the fuck?
At that point, we'll say Svenny is getting back to his feet, and he nods to Leadbelly and he goes, "Oh yeah, he scratches his chin. What was his name? The dude with the cool sword. He left that for you. I was supposed to give it to you, so you're welcome." And he will walk
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Once Arthur gets back on the ship, we have to go back to Ryumachi and get my men. I say that to Mitch. I know Mitch isn't here right now, but I'm talking to Mitch.
I will follow shortly behind the old
Word.
man with my new revolver, bringing him aboard and jumping up there and be like, "Hey, Captain, this motherfucker wants to talk to you. I can't handle this yapping no more."
As long as he's not an old guy.
To talk to.
Oh my god. He is just look at his token. He is maybe the oldest guy in the world. So he follows Arthur.
Man lived
aboard.
when Goldie Roger was a baby.
He's a sorcerer by the name of Tim.
He gets down on one knee before you and goes, "I've heard you are excellent pirate warriors. I've come to pledge myself to your crew. I will do the most menial tasks, like serve you take me on. It would be my honor and my privilege. You can call me
In
Squint."
the moment saying that, you see Abyss open the coffin. Do I hear an old guy?
Yes.
Oh my god!
He looks over his
yes.
shoulder and goes, "I like to say ripened."
You know what, old guy?
I like it.
I like your vibe. You can
Yeah.
stay on my ship for a little bit, and then if we get to know each other well enough, I'll let you join my crew. Speaking of joining crews,
Wonderful.
hey Ty, you You want to go back to that island with us? I got to go pick up my men.
Your men, yes. And the portal has closed by now also, so Suiryu and Kiryu have definitely not rolled back through. Tai is over on the bounty hunter's ship, hands on the banisters. He looks over to you and goes, "Yes, you are quite a striking individual. You've made me..." He kind of looks at the surface of
Oh
the
my
sea
gosh.
now, and he
Tori-
says, "You made me rethink things."
ToriMori,
Yeah.
Arthur Morgan is gonna have like an epiphany. He's gonna realize it. He's gonna be like, I can't leave you. He's gonna jump back over to the other ship. And he's gonna remember Cleet talking about you, and he's gonna remember Cleet saying, "I know who you are, Arthur Morgan." And he's gonna be like, "How the hell did he know me? Where the how did? There's gotta be something on this ship. How did they know? There's no way. My name's out there."
Oh,
and he's
man.
and now I'm like, I am specifically looking for the evidence that they have on like how they know who I am on this ship. What specific role do you want me to make for that?
I really am
No,
trying
plot.
to think of something, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think there's anything left in the realm of too much
Evidence.
possibility. So if you want to roll another investigation, only a crit success is going to generate anything.
Oh, man.
A
That's
dirty
soft
20.
20. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like,
That's just insult.
yeah, unfortunately at this point there is just yeah, you're not going to come up with anything to figure that out. Joe has departed. Skinny and Cleet are now dead. They are totally dead. I do want to, even though there's nothing there to give you on how they knew you, to sweeten things as you head back to the ship, you'll find one of the chests is full of treasure. There's a pretty good amount in there. There are 3 casks of ale aboard, 5 days of good quality rations. And you'll also find something pretty interesting tucked into a local newspaper issue, the South Blue Press, issue 2214. You find a book filled with like bounties and notes on them.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take that chest and all of those goodies, and I'm gonna start lugging them up to the top of the ship and say, "Boy, I forgot there was treasure. You wanted something nice."
I is gonna come up as you lug that stuff out, that treasure with, I guess, the newspaper and book on top, and he's like, whoa, what do you think you're doing?
Listen to my captain. What are you doing?
Some of that treasure is rightfully mine, Whatever else can be said about my rueful companions, I did work for that.
Well then, come aboard our ship and divvy it up. I don't make executive decisions. I just work here.
Back to the ball.
I
They
was gonna
have
look.
fucking jurisdiction.
Ty is going to look over to Leadbelly with kind of a concerned, almost expression. He's just like looking between the chest and you, and he's like, "I'm being faced with a lot of strange dilemmas today I didn't expect to encounter in the human world. You all are more interesting than I gave you credit."
Into what now?
Oh yeah, you got the "we don't give a fuck" crew.
The only thing Belly cares about is getting his men back. Hi, you're either on board or not.
Belly, help me get across
I
this
suppose-
chest.
Okay. What do I need to roll to help Arthur get across with this treasure chest?
I was gonna think you make me a bridge of like your arms.
That's
out
what
of
I was thinking too.
hana-hanas.
Yeah, like,
Wow. If you want to do that, it would be cool to get a combined. Let me get a combined performance and strength or constitution. I guess you can pick
Performance
strength
or
or
con?
constitution. No. Definitely one performance, and then you can pick the second between a strength or a
oh
con.
my god.
Oh
You're falling
man.
into the water.
Soft 20 on the
Wow.
con, though.
Okay. Yeah, I will honor that in some way.
In some way.
The bit, the like edge of the trunk like digs into the soft part of your arm, and roll me like 1d4 damage. It's a pretty heavy chest.
I got you.
Oh,
Oh, of course.
I was supposed to pivot. I'm sorry.
Pivot! Pivot!
When I was coming over helping me lug this fucking shit across, goddamn. And after walking across, and goddamn, I'm a tired boy. I'm gonna go sleep in Abyss's coffin.
What? This is in there, bro.
No, he
No,
came
this
out
is
to
room
yell
for
at the
one.
old person. He came.
No, I'm still in there. I'm still in the coffin.
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't go in the coffin then.
You're just
I
gonna
thought
get.
you-
You're just gonna get in bed.
I just
you're gonna
want
get in
the
bed
scene.
and
I just want
settle.
the scene to pull up where Cody's character walks up to the coffin and he just looks at the doorknob and you just see occupied.
Like a porta potty.
Needs a sock on the door.
Exactly like a porta potty.
Yeah.
Exactly like a porta potty. That's crazy. All right, well, look at that chest. Look at the newspaper and everything, Belly. Make sure you get your bearings on that. Let's see what you want to keep or give to Ty, or see if you want to make Ty join the crew. I don't know.
Yeah, Ty,
Right.
Ty, as you mentioned your friends, he kind of like purses his lips and he's like, I admit you've made an impression on me, but I don't know if I can just go and become a pirate. Pirates have caused me more trouble than I can admit.
Do
But
it, no balls.
That's fair.
I feel terrible about your friends being gone. I must say that portal ability is something else, but it seems to be a bit of a double-edged sword. Where do you think they could be?
I assume Mitch told us, right, when he got back that.
Yeah, I was just gonna
on the
say I
island.
think Mitch would. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and say that.
Yeah. Well, I believe they're on Ryumachi. Listen, man,
You
you
said
can
that.
have.
Lucas,
you
you had mentioned earlier with that body that rolled through, is that Captain Miles? That absolutely is Captain Miles that rolled
Yeah.
through. So yeah,
Uh,
that is also
yeah.
confirmation for you all.
I'm gonna look at Ty and be like, look, I'm not gonna tell you you have to come with me. If you want part of this treasure, you can have it. But no, a year from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, if you ever meet me again and ask to be on my crew, that spot is there for you.
You catch a pretty noticeable glimmer in his eyes. It only lasts kind of a moment, but it's there. 50 years from now.
Yeah.
He just shakes his head, shrugs, and says, "Let's start with helping you get your friends back.
Let's go, Ty.
And we can figure it out from there."
No. Brilliant. What do I call you, old man?
Oh, I
Call
told
me
you
old.
I am Squint. You can call me Squint. The bounties call me Elder Squint. Either will do.
I'm not gonna call you that. Okay, old man. Yeah, I guess
Okay, old man.
help cleans
Okay, man.
get these bodies off the ship. Mitch, I guess we're heading back to Ryumachi.
He scurries over to Skinny's body, and he's really skinny and frail himself. He's skinnier than Skinny is for sure, and he's
I'm gonna yell.
Skinny with all his money. He's like,
I'm just gonna
he
yell to
can't
Swindon.
really get him up.
You can keep whatever you find in his pockets. I'm not gonna help him at all. I'm just gonna let him know that he can loot the body.
He takes his gun, he takes Skinny's gun off of him that's lying on the ground nearby, and he finds like a spare belly coin in his pocket. He
Yeah,
bites it to check it and then pockets that. And then he's right back to struggling with the body.
Perfect comedy. I'm actually going to walk up to Drage. What's your dog's name again?
Dude.
Let's see.
Seed, yeah. And I'm gonna be like, "Can you sense him? Is that where he's at?" And I like point off to the island in the distance.
You're gonna see like, well, Seed will walk over here. He'll pad over to the edge of the ship, and you could notice his. He sniffs at the air, but he doesn't really give much response beyond that. He kind of
Yeah.
side eyes you.
Perfect, and that's the direction we're heading.
The side eye looked very familiar to actually Kiryu.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's pretty sure that's Susu side eye. Yeah, is the crew comfortable with that? The ones that are here that we're heading back to Ryumachi?
I will
With Ty?
remain on this ship. He's gonna sail on this ship for as long as it holds out with that little bit carved out of the front. It's taking on water, but like really slowly, like it's trickling in.
Oh yeah.
So at some point it'll be a forfeit ship, but he's gonna sail it alongside the belly boat for now.
All right, let's go. I have to ask you, how long will it take us to sail back there?
So yeah, it was an 8-hour overnight jaunt for you guys to get your rest, but you also were just like letting the ship sail. I think Arthur and
we're just cruising,
kind of on like basic duty. So yeah, you guys were just kind of cruising. Though I will say, there's going to be a little bit of maneuvering in order for you guys to be able to look backwards. So I don't think Angel is back yet. No, yeah, he left the call. Okay. I'm going to roll for him for that maneuvering check. Wow, just barely. Just one over the check. He's able to swing the ship around. You guys are battling hardcore with an island current that starts in Gia, the opposite. So as you guys have been kind of sucked up in that a little, you've drifted up a little further from where the battle started, but you're able now to circle back and make your way down through the calm bay. As you guys are coming that way, you'll notice there are some fishing boats back in the bay now from Ryumachi. They are up to in the jungle. Kiryu, we'll start with you since Suiryu a considerable handicap on your advantage. If you want to drag yourself out to anywhere on this map.
Where did we start? Where is the shipwreck?
Oh, my mistake. Let me go over. I did the only did the one. I forgot we don't have camera D man. But yeah, you managed to sneak off successfully from the fight and slip into these woods. But if you could either do me a nature or active perception check.
All right. Wait, I have advantage.
Shoot, either way, the 15 definitely a little bit better. You're able to see the mountains, and that kind of orients you, but you're in the thick of it right now, and everywhere you look is just dense vegetation. There's no telling really where you are for how unfamiliar you are with this island.
All right then. So I'm gonna get out my Viva card in my pocket and follow it. Follow the direction it points to.
Very interesting. Okay. As you pull it out and you inspect it, I guess it's like laying there on your palm. It'll drift somewhat in that direction, a little more like that. Yeah.
And I'm gonna follow the
And
direction.
that here toward this end of the map, over the tree line, you would see the mountains. So that's kind of the direction that it's bringing you.
Alright.
Suiryu, Drage, you with us, brother?
I exist.
Word. As you are trudging through the woods, I'm gonna do it for you, a nature or active perception. Just let me know which one you're gonna choose.
I think the setting's better. Maybe.
Perception.
Add +2 to it. Yeah.
Perception, you got +5. We'll run that. Oh, interesting. At a 13, you're kind of stumbling your way through the forest as
Add a
well.
+2 to it, by the way, because it's going after Kiryu.
Oh, that's okay.
Yep.
So not 13, 15.
It's a 15.
That meets it beats. I'm gonna drag your token out onto this map. I don't know if you can see it as well, but I'm bringing you out here. Meets it beats. You barely are able to hear like a bit of rustling. You notice maybe cracked twig by a footprint as you come out into this very slight clearing in the jungle, and you'll notice the figure of somebody walking into the vegetation kind of appear at the top part of the map. What are you doing as you come through and see like kind of their arm as it wanders into the dense jungle?
I follow.
Are you like sneaking up? Are you quiet? Are you saying
Nope.
anything? Interesting.
Suiryu finds most of that entirely pointless.
Kiryu, off of your passive perception, you would hear somebody approaching behind you.
All right.
Do you have any idea who it, or are you even going to react to it?
No, I have I know exactly who it is. I'm gonna stop.
Okay, as Suiryu gets a little closer, closer and closer, he's kind of inching up, not sneaking, but definitely quiet, maybe staring into the undergrowth. Lock eyes as he comes up and stops, kind of. He's more in the clearing, you're a little more in the overgrowth.
Why did you follow?
Why didn't you?
Because I have something. Oh. You said it yourself. I have a responsibility to accomplish.
So let's go.
Why didn't you go back to the other guys?
Because I already made that mistake once.
But your dog is still with them. They're gonna
Good.
follow us.
Exactly.
Right then.
You've got the card, dumbass. Walk.
That's what I'm gonna do. Meanwhile, enjoy the view of the jungle.
Love y'all. That is so
Almost.
funny. You're gonna head on, I guess you two, this way up forward, pull us back to the Pangea map. You guys are making your way toward this broad mountain range there. That's not specifically where you guys are that I pinged, but just pinging those mountains for you. Heading over that way deep into the jungle, somewhere along in that territory. Are there any more interactions you guys would have during that trek? If not, we'll bring it back to the belly boat, which I had mentioned sailing up to Rio Machi. Are you still just trying to dock there, or
Yeah.
are you going right to the? Okay, okay.
Yeah, my plan of action right now is to get to the island and have Seed lead us back to Suiryu.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, pull you guys back over here. I mean, not a whole heck of a lot has changed. Things seem kind of sleepy. There aren't so many boats out in the bay. Some of them are still docked here. Some of the market stalls here at the wharf are open as the two. Hello.
Oh, yep, I can hear you
You
now.
back?
Yeah.
The whole town just seems pretty sleepy as you dock up. That'll be you guys there again. You can drag out your tokens. Feel free.
Bring me in after house, fellas.
Okay. Yes, and I'll drag Mitch out. Okay, I think that then should be everybody. No, Abyss.
Abyss as well, yes.
And then I think that should be everybody. But as you guys pull up, what are your first moves as you anchor there just off wharf?
I'm gonna look at Arthur and be like, "Look, I think me and you should lead this and go follow Seed and find Suiryu. Maybe Abyss come as well."
At that point, we'll have Ty.
What?
The other one will be kind of anchored here just off screen to the right, and he'll dive off that boat, swim, and leap back onto this boat and be like, I'll come with you. I'll offer any assistance I can.
Of course. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off the ship and bring Seed with me and see where she leads me. I don't know what Mitch is doing. I'm assuming he's gonna stay on the ship with Rivers and Spinny right now, and Old Man, whatever his face is, Old Man.
Yeah, Squint is will
Squint.
say, I'm gonna stay here. I don't like stepping foot on land anymore. I'll tidy things up for you before you get back.
Thank you, Old Man.
And Spenny, you want Spenny to stay behind?
I don't know if I trust Spinny alone on the ship is the question. Well, I mean, Mitch will be there, but still.
To me, I'll watch the ship. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so Abyss and Mitch are gonna stay on the ship with Spinny, and I'm just gonna tell Abyss straight up to like keep an eye on Spinny. Like, I don't trust that motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. I'll definitely watch him. Mhm.
He's not gonna watch.
You can already see the Z's forming. That's awesome. Well, yeah, okay, Spenny will stay behind. He kind of leans on the banister. He's just enjoying the day as the four of you will head off with Seed there at the front, just kind of loping along, kind of sniffing as he goes, sort of lackadaisically almost in a laden. And as you guys come up here onto like the beach wharf area, you'll see Bob Jones, the jogger. He's stretching his legs out. He's like gripping the ankles and like tugging them out. And he looks over at you guys.
Hey! Oh, make you get out again. Mikey, you're growing green, but I don't hear you at all, brother.
Bob Jones.
Ted Jones, how are you? Leadbelly doesn't remember his name.
Captain, his name is Bob Jones.
Oh, Bob, that's right. Short for
Good old
Bobbert.
Bobby.
Check. We back?
Yep,
My
there we go.
phone
Back.
crashed.
Yes, sir.
God damn. This wouldn't be a session without technical difficulties, I guess.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Bob Jones
Par for the
is
course.
stretching. As you guys walk up, he looks at you. He says, I could have sworn we just said goodbye to you. Kube miss us that bad, and he just starts chuckling.
No, I'm looking for 2 members of my crew. Have you seen a guy with one arm and another guy that looks almost exactly like him, but younger?
No, yeah, I remember those two. No, we haven't seen them. Why? I thought they were with you.
Yeah, but then some portal shenanigans happened, and then you know how devil fruits are. Like, things get weird, and they got trapped on this
What's the
or
portal?
stuck on this island. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Do you have any idea where they could be? I mean, they're not in the jungle alone, are they?
I don't know. They were near the. I'm guessing they were near the shipwreck that we had earlier because some bodies fell through, and that was definitely Captain Miles. So I guess that's where
Oh.
we're headed.
Come on, keep up a quick pace. I'll take you there. And he'll
Okay, hell
start
yeah.
jogging off this way. If I could get he's a real athlete. If I could please get athletics checks from you guys.
It's all a joke until I figure out what his real powers are.
I have the roving class feature from being a marksman. Does that exempt me? Or no?
Very nice. That's right.
Let's go. I got a 20.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That was not meant to be on advantage. I swear the advantage thing is really finicky on this one. It's never like that on the Scarlet Pirates one, but on this one, it like will do it even when it's not selected sometimes. Very weird, but either way, the crit there for Seed keeps him up on pace, even a little bit ahead of Bob Jones as they jog. Ty is pretty versatile, but when it comes to like long distance running on land, he's lagging back and he's panting and he's like, keep going. I got you. I'll make it.
Okay, Ty.
And then you guys on your
like it.
running are totally named to pretty much keep pace with Bob Jones there.
Let's go. Is he a normal sized man? I feel like my strides are long enough to keep up with it.
That's true. You know what? I'm going to factor that into it. You are able to just keep up because of your stride, even at that lower roll than yeah. Or no, sorry, I got you guys confused. But yeah, either way, you'll keep up just fine. He is a normal sized man.
There's a small chuckle in the back of my mind where I can imagine C just picks up, like, runs back, picks up the slowest man by the jaw, just starts running forward.
So here we are. Well, you guys are moving at a steady clip here as you will come to here where a lot of the wreckage has drifted up. Elite Series token there. Yeah, if you guys want to drag yourselves out thereabouts where Arthur already has, that's a. Just remember this body here, Captain Miles' body is technically on the belly boat. So other than that, yeah, you guys look around, you see a lot of the same, mostly corpses that are already like picked fresh clean from like the birds, the carrion crows and the vultures of the jungle. Leadbelly, some of these folks are guys you'll know, like that guy you just pinged, for instance, is Cook Ken Cosgrove. He unfortunately did not survive. You see that timber pinning his legs down there where it's all
Oh man.
all around. And you guys do see the beheaded body of Revan here in the surf. Actually, we'll have it kind of being tugged away as the tide goes out.
Oh man. Well, Ken got eaten. I feel like that's the way he wanted to go. It's the dream of all chefs.
the hell are you talking about, boy?
I don't even know half the time either.
No, we gotta unpack that. You think if somebody picks up a goddamn spatula, their first thought is, goddamn, I hope someone's spatula is me. No.
Well, think about it. I mean, think about it. Like, it's like a hunter. If they have to use all of, like, you know, the parts of the animal to honor the animal, would it not be a cook's ambition?
I want to be hunted. What the fuck? Do you want someone to put strings in you and play you like a fiddle? The fuck, Leadbelly? Oh my god!
When you say that, Leadbelly gets like deathly serious and is like, "No, I don't want to be controlled," and then starts walking off towards where Seed is.
I mean it like cause you're an instrumentalist. You're one of them.
Oh yeah, that's fair. And then he like plays a little lick on his lute.
That's so good.
Arthur Morgan out here having all the roast time. Arthur Morgan's actually becoming a therapist.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Bounty hunter, therapist. We're going to go down the road while you decided to have all these choices, son.
It's not
That'll
even,
be the ultimate plot.
it was like it wasn't serious for me until he's like, well, think about it like this. Hunters want to be hunted, don't they? The fuck? I'm a bounty hunter. I'm going to Tahiti.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm going to
Leadbelly.
Tahiti.
I think you think
gotta
too much
be
about it, son.
I'm gonna notice Seed though, kind of like
Unpack
poking around
that.
in the jungle, and I'm gonna look at Arthur and
Yeah.
be like, "Hey, I think they went into the jungle."
Yeah, you'll pass Bob Jones, who's like looking around. He covers his face, his nose from the stink of the beach, and he's like, "Oh my goodness!" And
Belly.
Seed, meanwhile, his nose is focused on pretty feverishly that grass right there before the thick vegetation.
Oh, boy, before we head out, I want to see what this guy's got on him. I'm gonna drag.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna drag this corpse out from the water. I'm gonna use blue in front of Belly and everyone to try to help pull the body from there. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get this down. I'm gonna get it. You got this. I'm gonna be like Gojo.
Ty will watch as you do this, and he's looking at Revan's headless body with some very noticeable melancholy, and he says, Revan always believed in making you
Making what?
With the dam.
Making what?
So
Yeah, you cut out my
making
dude.
what? Oh my
Revan
word,
always
what?
believed what?
Revan always treated me with the most respect. He always taking from the dead, so I'm not going to stop you there, but please treat his body with some respect that he afforded me.
I look at his
Puts out a
headless
pork roll.
corpse. I look back at him. I look at his headless corpse. I look back at him. I look back at his headless corpse, and I say, I don't know what more I could do to defame him. He really got ahead in life. But and I loot the corpse. I want to see what's on this boy's body.
Ty actually chuckles at your joke, and he's like, yeah, he's about 3,000 pounds lighter, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh man, what's Arthur
That
Morgan's
is
life
both
gonna
painful and oddly respectful.
be? Volder.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Like Revolver. It'll be Volver. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Is what he's
Red
gonna say every
Dead
time he gambles the dice.
Oh man, I think I like Red Dead more. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's yours, baby.
Oh my god. Those are so good.
Take it. It's all yours, my friend.
Yeah, take it. That's yours.
Oh yeah, Red
I
Dead.
love that meme, dude.
That's crazy.
Are you telling me these Red Deads redeem themselves?
Are you telling me
Damn.
all these redemptions are redeemed? What's on this guy's body, Mikey? What are we seeing?
Give me one moment. Pull that back up.
He's gonna be like, what kind of fish is waterlogged in this dude's neck stump? Sorry, was that too graphic? I'm
Oh,
No.
shit.
There's like a lamprey just hanging off the stump, like squirming.
PG-13, people. PG-13. We get a lot of people's head off, but let's not get too graphically included.
Listen, leeches exist. They're real.
You'll pull 10 belly from his pockets. He had just some scattered coins in his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
He still had his actually no, he didn't. Those fell off on the ship. He does have the short swords, which are lying in the surf, like they're not on him, but they're like they would be by his body essentially. He also has a set of thieves' tools. He has a burglar's pack with 10 pythons, 2 flasks of oil, 5 personal rations, and 50 feet of rope. He's also got 2 elixirs, which are essentially just a basic health potion.
Yeah.
I want the elixir and I want the rope.
Nice.
there
Yes,
objections
2
to this?
elixirs. Do you want them both?
I want 1 elixir.
Hey, you wanna
and
give
I
one of
wanna
those to
give the
Leadbelly?
other 2 Leadbelly. Yeah, I'm gonna give one of them
Yeah,
to
let's go.
Leadbelly, and I'm
Okay.
gonna say, I'm gonna be like, everything else on this body is pretty useful, Leadbelly. You might want to check it out, but this rope, I have an idea with it. And I'm gonna start trying to fashion the rope around my. I'm gonna start trying to
Around your neck.
fashion the not around. Jesus Christ, Josh.
Whoa. Crazy.
Are you good? I'm gonna take the rope and I'm gonna start trying to fashion it around my dagger to make it like a rope with dagger, like a kunai with chain.
Whoa.
So I have some extra
You know,
reach.
eventually,
Wild.
it's a really stupid idea, but I really want you to put a revolver on chain so you can whip it out.
Oh my
Like,
God.
Hey, you could have one rope
No,
on
no,
the
no,
hilt
no,
to roll
guys.
it around, and then one on its trigger.
Guys, I want you to see the vision, right? So now that I've tied the dagger with the rope and I have the extra 50 feet, I'm gonna think to myself, I'm gonna hold the dagger with the rope, and I'm gonna be like, all right, here goes nothing. We're gonna try to use infinity and sense the energy around me. And I'm gonna use propel on the dagger while I'm holding onto the rope, and I'm gonna launch the dagger and see, just see how that works. Can I use that as like
I'm
an
gonna drink.
attack?
Whoa. Let me wrap my head around this real quick.
Mikey's like, holy shit.
You're coming out with the craziest new arsenal today. I love it.
Oh yeah, level 2
Man
is a
gives
lot
him a
bigger
nail,
than
he
I
gives
thought
you
it
a gun.
was. Yeah.
Is how much will I get from drinking the potion, by the way, Mikey? Is it 2d4 like a common health
It's
potion?
normal, yeah. So 2d4 and then +2 if you're proficient in it in medicine.
Oh, am I? I'm proficient in so much stuff. I'm not. Okay, so just 2d4. 3. Okay. I drink the potion. I
Potions
go.
have consistently sucked.
Yeah,
What
I'm
are you
gonna
do?
drink the health potion and be like, was this safe to drink? Arthur, am I gonna die? I drank it before.
Right?
Yeah, it's okay. I
That's super cool.
I need
So
to get
it'll
my
do
health up just a
1d8
little bit.
and another 1d4 if it hits with the dagger. I think that'd be.
I love that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's super
so
super
then
in line. I love it.
I'll cast drag because they're cantrips and drag the dagger with the rope and pull it back to my hand and be like, oh yeah, I'm getting it down. Carrie, you seeing this shit?
What are you doing?
He's like a kid with a new toy. He got like a hula hoop for the first time, spinning it.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself and heal myself a bit.
What? What do you need to heal from?
Scared, we're going into the jungle, bro.
Yeah, Seed is prowling along there at the jungle edge. He keeps looking back over his shoulders at you guys now, but he is steadily like creeping forward.
Alright,
Yeah,
after
I'm
I'm
gonna
done
follow.
messing around and I got my new dagger with chain, dagger with rope, I'm oh man, this is so cool. So stupid.
Bob Jones.
Arthur, that new weapon is amazing.
Bob Jones will walk over and say, "Well, I'm going to continue on my way here now."
Yeah, you guys should probably like.
You could be the first man to run through the jungle. You should run with us.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
Ooh. He gets a glint in his eye, and one of his eyebrows rise like almost impossibly high. And he's like,
Dude,
He did get on a hero high.
Leadbelly, you are the bard. Help me persuade this man, please.
I am.
I
I'm
tend
gonna.
to stay away from the jungle because of the treacherous animals in there. But if you all
Do you
would,
want me to roll this as persuasion or performance? Because I'm about to sing.
It'll ooh.
What can I
We'll do a
say? But
combined.
you're
We'll do a
welcome.
combined.
Combined, okay.
Whoa.
At advantage because I'm helping
Whoa!
him. At advantage. Oh.
Yeah, I don't
Never
think it's
mind. You
needed.
didn't need it.
Yeah. And I'm
Oh
gonna be all
my
like,
God.
"Welcome to the jungle. We got the fun and games." Like shredding on my pan flute.
I've always been nervous of the jungle, and as you do that, he gets interrupted and his eyes sparkle and he's like, "Wolf, I'll race you!" And he takes off faster than any of you into the
Oh my
underground.
And as he runs past me, Leadbelly's like, "You in the jungle, baby! Wow!"
Steve takes off after him too.
Yeah, I'm going,
Leadbelly,
dude.
before you get running, you hear Thomas groan behind you and say, "Oh, the only thing worse than sand is jungle."
Monimo
got this.
Koga Suneru.
Hey, okay, that'll just be for Ty this time. You guys can just head along in this formation. He's able to kind of keep up with Leadbelly, I guess, kind of near the back.
Yeah, because I'm like
As
dance
you
running.
guys, as you do to the jungle, we're gonna cut back to the brothers. Brothers, different stretch of the jungle, but we're just gonna recycle the map. Nobody tell my mother. As you guys come out into this clearing here,
Hello,
what have you
Mrs.
guys? You guys been
Moritori.
talking about anything? But yeah, you guys got any interactions you want to do?
I'm gonna say, are you sure you don't want to go back? Those guys seem cool.
What up?
I think he's talking to a customer.
Yeah.
Well, we can belay that for the moment. We'll go ahead and as you come out here, Kiryu, go ahead and run me a.
Run me them hands.
Hey, is he there? Okay. Yeah, you have any interactions you want to do?
Oh, sorry, you cut out for me. I didn't actually hear if you were talking to me.
Yeah, do you have any interactions you want to do, you and Kiryu?
I don't think he and I have particularly much to talk about.
Yeah, I
Unless
have
you got
a,
anything to do.
yeah, I said that. Don't you want to go back? Those guys seem pretty cool. And your dog is back there.
Yeah, but my family is here.
But even the dog is part of the family, no?
And he'll follow me.
Alright then.
As you guys
Unlike you, he
keep kind of
has the
walking
ability to find
forward.
people.
As you guys keep walking forward off of your passives, you would start to feel a sense of like eyes on you. If you want to run and active, go right ahead, or you could keep walking forward.
Right?
You guys head forth, you start to feel a little more on edge. Hear
Pull
little
my hand on my
chitterings in the
scabbard.
trees.
Great perception.
Okay, active 25. That's crazy. You're gonna like look dead into the tree line, and then look up where the trees really converge into the canopy overhead, and you'll see fierce eyes of these big baboons staring at you all.
Yeah, I'm watching
Pull my hand.
one of them in the eyes.
You're what?
I sprout eyes all over my body and watching every single one of them in the eye.
Oh my god.
Bro,
I was
walk.
wondering.
He's rolled up on a 2 menaces to society.
So you notice these 5 here, and they all start to holler and whoop at you. Suddenly, from behind Suiryu comes another one. It grapples at a crit fail as wow. As it leaps toward you, Suiryu. You said you already had your katana drawn, or was your hand just on it?
My hand was on the scabbard, but if you want as a critical fail, I could pull it out and just kind of casually stab it into him as he falls on the blade.
Oh my god.
And just the
we won't
quickest
go
of breath,
quite
just
that far. If it's still in the scabbard, say you just across the baboon's face, knocking it to the side. Well, I'm gonna roll just a stray 1d6 damage for that.
that's
Okay,
fair.
nothing too major, but a good head start as it skitters and lands to the side over here, kind of like stomping into the ground now. Kiryu, in front of you, these 5 baboons all launch themselves onto the ground one after another, and is sending up a little dust cloud as they land. These things aren't bigger than you guys, but they're pretty big, and they are all muscle as they are like stomping the dirt and slowly converging in on you guys.
Brother, I think they mean to get us out of their territory.
We'll go ahead and do some initiatives. Give me just a second.
Damn.
Throw everything on the board. I got to do all the baboons plus Kiryu at your leisure.
You'll have to roll for me, of course. 'Cause
Yeah, I got you.
Great.
Very nice. Love to see it.
What is today? Today is just crit day, apparently.
Bro, this entire week.
That's fair.
We got to get some Hall of Fame moments up on the board, man. I love it. Wow, the brother is going first on initiative here against this pack of baboons. Pretty crazy. Kiryu, go ahead and get us started. Crit initiative. Very nice.
Alright, so as an interaction, I'm gonna try to intimidate the baboons.
What a
I'm
great
gonna say run
advantage,
that
because
with advantage if you.
Yeah, I was about
Sorry,
to say.
go ahead, Suiryu.
Yeah.
I was gonna provide
for
aid
those
in
eyes.
general.
15.
Yeah, I mean, roll with the 15. They'll be slightly intimidated. Let me do something real quick. Oh wow. I did a GM roll just to see, and it rolled crit success in your favor. So yeah, you'll intimidate all 5 of these baboons. As they're converging, they are able to squint and look closer at you and notice you covered in these eyes. And at about, we'll say, like this ring, their approach peters off a little bit, and they just sit there kind of stamping and hollering in chorus with each other. Anything else you want to run on your turn?
Alright, so we're setting up a ring dance. Anyone wants to start? I keep looking at every single one of them, see if they move. And also, I think I'm gonna prepare an action to counterattack in case they lunge at me. Other than that, that's it.
Nice. Okay. Okay. In that case, we got you, Suiryu.
My turn. Oh. Well, I'm gonna follow
Your
suit,
turn, bro.
standing right beside my intimidating brethren, as I can imagine both of us are probably giving off an aura of commanding. Suiryu would kind of not particularly wanting to care to kill about wildlife because he's not particularly murderous of animalistic instincts, but he will basically just start exuding killing intent if anything decides that it wants to fuck around and find out, as probably his almost energy comes across as like a demonic being just staring down somebody. Like, it's literally the coldest thing. Like, imagine soldiers in the middle of war who are focused in. Like, it's just that stare and just menacing being.
Are you trying to run an intimidation on this one as well?
Oh yeah, no, this is the two brothers staring down the enemy moment.
Very nice. Okay. You got a
It
12
is
on.
It is. I would say the only reason I would ask is like possible like advantage, but that's about it. From the two of them and being together.
You know, yeah.
And it's also due to the fact like
I
this
could
is
see
this
it
is
maybe
very
if
much
Kiryu-
he's very willing to kill these things. He just doesn't particularly want to right now, or care to in his instance.
If for sure, I see. If Kiryu's roll had been higher, I think I would honor that. Even if I gave you like the +2 to make it 14, it wouldn't match. So I'm gonna say either way, you don't quite make the intimidation on this one alone, but anything else you want to go for it.
Well, considering that's an entire action, then no. Sadly.
Okay.
Unfortunately, skill
We
checks usually
move
take an
to-
entire action.
For sure.
And-
we move,
And my
here
only
to the
bonus
ring.
action is not here at the moment.
That's a dang shame. Those portals, they'll make some distance. That's got to be interesting.
That's alright.
He uses bonus action to feel it out and maybe send a signal to where he is.
The bold of you to assume it's not always there.
Oh.
Oh, that's not.
But yeah, if there's nothing else there to run, Suiryu will move to the ring of baboons who are intimidated. The first one down here doesn't move. The others follow suit here. They are still under that intimidation effect by you, so they're not going to make a move. But this guy over here, who is not intimidated, he's just taking a little bit of damage, taking that scabbard to the face, and he's gonna charge and run this grapple on you, Suiryu, yet again. Wow. Something wrong there?
You should learn for the first time. Don't do it again.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that worked. Wait, what? Okay, that is really weird. We'll still run with the crit fail. I wanted to make sure that
It failed
wasn't
again?
broken.
What the fuck?
It failed. It failed and then succeeded twice. Crit success, and then it finally
Hmm.
rolled something normal. So okay. The scabbard repel. We'll just run that same consequence for this fool trying to grapple. Suiryu, did you draw your sword fully, or is it still in the scabbard?
It was prepared to be drawn if they started moving forward, so if he
That's right,
moves
that's
forward,
right, okay.
he gets drawn.
then in that case, we'll run the full counter attack on him. The 17 definitely hits as you draw your blade and slash out at the oncoming baboon. For 12, pretty good, pretty good. That'll be it for that baboon's turn as it falls aside yet again, bloodied this time from a slash across the chest. The last baboon in the circle is still under intimidation from Kiryu, his eyes. So we're back to Kiryu.
So I'm looking at those guys. Did they? Like, how did they look at me? Either still are they still so?
I mean, they're infuriated and stamping the ground, stirring up dust, like flexing at you, hollering and whooping and howling. They're just at this ring. They won't move past this ring because you can tell there's a little bit of fear due to those eyeballs that sprouted on you.
All right, so as another part of my intimidation, I'm gonna draw a line in the sand and just sit down. I'm gonna say, whoever passes this line, I'm gonna attack you. If not, you can just stay there.
I like how you say that as like a guy's already trying to drop Suiryu. He fucking stabbed twice.
That's so wild. So that's your full turn?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I can roll intimidation again.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
no,
you can.
No, that's okay.
Right,
That's
fear God in
awesome.
him.
No, the intimidation will wear off after this turn, so that'll bring us to Suiryu again. Suiryu, the baboon is like kind of back up on its feet. It's leaning on like one arm. The other arm is kind of clutching its wound. Very close to you though.
I don't think there's much change, but I will say that I will then prepare an attack if it does try to do that again. Like, he does not continue to try to kill them, but at the same time, it's also like these are wild animals. He is, in this case, more than willing to be the bigger animal.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, if you're gonna stay with your prepared attack too, that'll bring us to the next turn.
He's not gonna leave Kiryu's side at the moment. He placed the rule down. He's more than happy
You are
to do
not
that.
quite at Kiryu's side, so you're still a little bit behind him, grappling with a singular baboon. Kiryu is up ahead slightly against 5 baboons. The baboon you're dueling is actually kind of in between you and Kiryu.
Alright. So I will prepare to see if it will try to attack me again. If it does, it gets slashed.
Okay. We are back to the ring of baboons. The one down here is going to make its move first as it howls at you, Kiryu, and lump at you. It crosses its own attack is prepared. I think as it crosses the line, you would have that if you want to run your roll.
What did you say? It got cut off.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying here. I don't know what is up with the mic
We hear
tonight.
you. Continue.
So Kiryu, the baboon crosses the line in the sand. It's about to attack you. Are you go on your prepared attack before it does?
Yep.
Very nice. Run that roll.
Let them hang.
Bang. Shit.
Damn, unfortunate. That does not meet the baboon's AC, as it ducks and dodges to the side with some surprising speed, and it's going to send its curled fist up, flying into your head. Does an 18 connect? I'm not sure if it does. It does. It does.
Yeah.
Flashback.
Its fist cloggers you like an iron ball against the top of your skull for 7 damage.
I'm not even gonna flinch from that. I'm gonna take it.
Nice. That'll bring us to the next baboon in the ring. Emboldened by his buddy's success, he rushes forward as well over the line. He's just going to send a basic scratch at you, which at 5 does not. The next one in the ring launches itself. It's we'll do a similar scratch. 12, no connect. Big connect. Rolls up another one in the ring. This one is going to attempt a bite. Wow. Okay, its teeth chomp on open air as you whip your arm out of its grasp. Suiryu, with the baboon attacking you right now, it's going to try something else, and it's going to give a roar, kind of too deep to come out of this baboon's mouth in a way, but it is fierce, and it sends a baboon bash at you. Wow. That's crazy. Its curled hard fist comes and clocks you right in the jaw.
Before it does that, I get the
connects,
counter
right? Yeah.
attack. I get the counter before he actually gets that off first,
Okay,
because he does keep coming after me.
you
So
did have that prepared. That's right. Wow. Okay,
you cut out for me.
you rolled a 26 for that, so as your sword connects and slashes out across the baboon yet again. With that, its attack will connect, but with your attack having the force behind it, it rolls a 15 for damage. You're only going to take 7 of that and round down.
What did it hit me for? No, what it hit me with?
It's baboon bash, which is just its curled monkey's fist clobbering you in the skull.
Now, what was the target number for my AC? What you hit me with?
26.
No, because I was wondering because I was going to use shield, but you're good.
Oh, the one that it hit you with was 21. I don't think shield would help from that though. At your current AC.
But what is my current 16?
Are you able to? Wait.
That's a +5.
I don't think you are yet though. Wait, what? It is. Do you want to run that then?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
I'm literally built to
Absorbs
fight.
that damage.
I'm built for 1v1s, my dude.
This last baboon here in the ring that was facing off against Kiryu will notice that his comrade just your sword up and catch it with the flat of your blade. But this baboon is going to come charging in He is just barely able to hop up on you with his advanced movement. That's crazy. Good grief. He's going to try a grapple on you. Oh, it doesn't connect. Just barely. He attempts
You think
it.
he learned from the other dude?
He will kind of like grapple onto your limbs for a moment, but like without your other arm on, his hands grab onto like your shoulder, and he kicks off unsuccessfully for his attack. But you now have 2 up on you, Suiryu. Back to Kiryu.
All right, so oh man, what am I gonna do with you guys now?
Fight him.
He whips his cock out. Sorry.
Oh my god.
No.
Two worlds, one family.
Trust in your heart, the guiding light you see.
That Tarzan reference.
Yes, sir.
Because he's about to get these monkeys.
Oh my god.
Have we hit
I
level
think
3?
How you doing?
Yeah, we're level 3.
We are?
Yeah, if we were level 4, I could do something really cool.
Okay, cool. I
I
got
thought
my
that's where
sheet
you
set
got
up.
all your levels.
No,
or
I was doing my
new
level.
setups.
I was doing my level 2 stuff. I just put in my level 3 shit like just now on stream. Like I was like, all right, I'm gonna need set up for level 3 because you told us to get ready. So I have a new spell slot.
Oh
and...
yeah, some of you
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm still fighting him as level 2.
I was really nerfing myself, Tori. Like I don't think you understand.
dude, we'll definitely have to get that squared away. I want to make sure you have all your stuff squared
I do
away.
now.
Sorry about that.
I've got it now. I literally did it all on stream.
Oh yeah.
Because
I'll try not to have like mid-session level ups like that too often, but there was just like the way you guys had set up the bounty hunter fight, there were so many different ways that it could go. Could absorb the XP if he had like warped them away successfully. It was a very slim chance, but anyway, I digress.
I think it's fine.
Hey, so I get an extra 10 health on level, right? Then plus my con or what? I forgot how to roll for health on level up.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Use your hit die.
It's calculated. It's 10.
Alright, and then do I add my con or no?
It's already added in there.
Oh, we love that. Cool. So now
On
it's
the roll.
35. Dude, Arthur Morgan's a fucking tank now, y'all.
Let's go. Kiryu, if you need a second to brainstorm, we could actually use this moment to cut away on the tracking party real quick, if you'd like.
All right then.
Okay.
Which way they're fighting? If we just listen for the sounds of battle, we'll find them. Kiryu!
Oh yeah,
Where are
I should stop playing music.
Okay, so we're gonna be up the Pangea map for this moment. Let me drag you guys over. I'm using the token to
Bob.
show where the brothers are, but you guys don't know that course. And Bob's token is, yeah, your traveling party. We'll use him as the token there to represent that. As you guys are heading in deeper and deeper at your pretty good pace, Ty O'Connor's bringing up the rear of out of breath, but doing well, keeping up.
Oh man, is it?
I have a question. I have a question for you, by the way. Sorry. When it comes to Steed, if he gets closer, does he get faster?
I don't think that is an ability, but let me check.
No, that's more of a narrative ability, like more of a narrative.
Yeah, I mean, as he gets
puts more
closer, he's
effort.
going to zero in on the scent a little more, and you know, it'll pick up in that way. But yeah, I see what you mean now.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, as you guys are heading through the woods, yes, Seed is definitely picking up a little bit. There are some weaves and bends that accurately reflect their initial journey through, but he seems to have evened out now on a line, kind of heading somewhere that way-ish.
Oh, man.
Awesome. I think we should keep following Seed for sure.
Isn't there a way to hurry up? Like, we need to hurry up.
I think so too. I think we need to pick up the pace. I can
Arthur,
barely
at
see Bob
your-
ahead of us.
No, you guys are keeping up pretty good pace with Bob.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Seed is kind of in the lead. Bob is behind him, and then I think it was Arthur, Leadbelly, then Ty bringing up the rear. Arthur, speaking of, with your passive, you are gonna feel eyes on you guys, like at this stretch of the forest as you turn on the straight.
What do I get when I look at the eyes seeing me?
If you want to roll an active perception or nature to see a little deeper.
I got a
Wow,
22.
nice. You see the glint of like some sort of carapace as it like shuffles past the trees and causes the first noticeable like shake of vegetation. Everybody would notice it. The pace stops. Seed turns.
There's a bug,
and
Prayer.
growls.
There's a bug. Guys, there is a bug. I saw a bug. I heard the word
yeah, we're in the woods.
carapace.
There's bugs everywhere.
No, Betty, you don't understand. This was a big bug.
Arthur Morgan's one weakness: bugs.
No, I don't fuck with that shit. I'm gonna just be honest with you, Captain. That creepy. I'm out. I said we need to find Kiryu.
I can imagine Arthur Morgan
Suiryu.
sees a centipede.
I'm out of here. I'm done. I can't do it. Captain, please. We
Ah,
gotta get
Well,
We got
hello,
this.
friends. What are you doing back on our island? And
Ooh,
as the
fuck.
vegetation parts, you guys will see the tile, the hunter tile, come out with his rifle slung on his shoulder. He waves jovially to you guys with a smile from inside his helmet. Good to see you. Good to see you. Where is my good friend Abyss?
Oh yeah, you're that weird guy that was with Abyss. He's back on the ship. Listen, you see two guys running around here kind of look alike. One of them was missing an arm, and it's that wolf.
Ah, your friends. Yes, I remember the kind fellow who saved me from death. Suiryu. Suiryu, I believe he told me his name was.
When he says
you're
that, I
searching
kind
for
of,
them?
yeah, I'm searching for him. I kind of lean into Cody and Arthur, and I'm like, Suiryu saved this guy's life? What the fuck? But yeah, we're searching for him.
Polish his wounds up.
oh, yeah.
Very curious. Good to see you,
I
Bob,
love-
by the
I
way.
love that
He
he
heads over
realizes
to-
they save a lot of people.
Yeah.
He heads over to Bob and they shake hands and they start talking about like what tea they had for breakfast that morning, just making like
we
small
cannot
talk.
be wasting time. I can't be doing that. And I'm gonna start following the wolf. I'm going after Kiryu and Suiryu. I keep
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm a follow
I
Arthur.
appreciate you, but like our crew, we got things to do. And the heat bomb, you got to be the first man to run through these woods. Come on.
Oh, but Tile here is the master of the woods. Tile, would you help us on our endeavor? Well, their endeavor. I'm just jungle training. And Tile looks at him and furrows his brow and goes, "Jungle training? Okay. You guys need help though? I could come along with you if you need."
Yeah, come on. We gotta find these guys. Let's follow this wolf. That is Suiryu's arm.
No, I want to incite him. No way. I want to see what it like. There ain't no way he's trying to help us. What is his real intent here?
Okay, run an insight. At a 15, you're going to pick up a pretty earnest nature. He is just interested in helping out some people that he found in the jungle just now, especially because they're connected to his friend Abyss, who saved him in the jungle, and then this guy Suiryu, who also helped to save his life there in Ryomachi with the healing, Cane and Clutch. So
You can
he
help
knows
us
you
on
guys are affiliated.
On 2 conditions, Mr. Man. How old are you?
Oh wow. He kind of
Old enough to drink.
scratches his chin under his. Yeah, sure. That's funny. He goes, "I know I'm old enough to drink, but I kind of stopped counting my birthdays."
Hey,
Let's see.
me
He starts
too.
counting
That's
1,
good.
2.
No, good enough for me. All right. The second question. And then he starts squinting at me. He's like, "You aren't a bug, are you?"
Not a bug.
No, not at all. I'm just a normal man.
All right. Then I start running after the wolf again.
Huzzah, we make haste. And he trudges off along after you guys.
Make death as I start loading my bullets into my guns.
Nice. That is Ty's athletics roll. He's kind of losing steam, still bringing up the rear a little farther behind than usual now as the addition to the party continues. Seed which tracks toward the brothers.
Let's go! I'm coming, Kiki!
We return to the clearing. Kiryu, you ready for your turn?
Yeah. So I'm gonna move
Talk about-
over here.
Oh wow. Really?
Yeah, I'll take the hit.
Yeah, that'll provoke 2 opportunity attacks. We'll just do their basic scratches to run those. Luckily, neither hits. It's these lower 2 down there. As you move away from them, neither of them hit. Luckily, you kind of buffet them with your.
Let's go.
That cone is very interesting, or that radius. What else are
bad.
you gonna get up to? Oh,
that was me.
you?
Okay.
Okay.
I was looking at something.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a piercing shot. I can pierce multiple opponents.
Whoa!
Oh, that's
Yeah, in this line. And then I'm just gonna slash the first guy and shoot through the other to get the others. Bang.
Oh wow!
Oh, my devil trigger.
That so yeah, those definitely connect with the one in front. I'll make those dex saves for the other 2. I feel like that front one would just be a little bypass it to be totally or not in its favor. Bypass that, not in its favor. That's just like crazy.
Yeah, those
The
hits.
other 2, yeah, the other 2 succeed that dex save, but
Yeah, roll the damage.
they'll
I
still
heard.
take half of. Okay, they'll take half of the piercing damage at. We'll round up 3 slashing for the one in front alone. Gotcha. Very nice. Is there anything else you want to run on that turn, Kiryu?
Let me see. Does that? I don't think that takes.
But you're
from
part of the
my,
problem because
bonus
you'll never.
action. So I'm gonna use second wind to heal myself.
Nice. Very nice. Dang, pretty good. Pretty good on that second win.
Yep.
Does that bring us to Suiryu?
I believe so.
What's next for the one-armed brother?
I think at this point he's just going to stop trying to give them the chance, and he's just going to cut down the one that keeps trying to attack him.
Word. Run it on that one very much in front of you. Or very most in front of you, excuse me. 22, you roll to hit. Absolutely connects. You run a 10 damage on it. Not bad at all. Anything else you can or want to run on your turn?
Is it down?
No, it's not.
Because I countered, wasn't it bloodied after the actual
Yeah, I mean,
lethal counter?
you've put a considerable dent into it, but it's still up.
Jesus. Because I countered with shield. How much damage did the counter before that do?
You haven't taken any damage from that guy. You've done just now 10. Then you did.
The last round I attacked as well.
You did 2 to start, then you did a whopping 12, and then you did 9, and then you just did 10.
Jesus. Sorry, I guess I mistook your definition of bloody for it being at like half health.
I mean, you cut him, and he's just like it just bled us, but it didn't really put him back up until now. He's definitely looking worse for wear at this point, but he is still up. He's got the fury in his eyes.
Am I level 3, by the way?
You are.
Could somebody remind me what a fighter gets at level 3? I don't remember if it's extra attack or not.
Yeah, let me get there real quick.
Because if so, I'm just going to keep slashing at him.
You get your martial archetype at 3rd level.
I don't remember the one I took. Oh, it was champion. That's what it was.
Okay.
I think. Well, don't worry about it. I'll go fix that later. We'll just stick to that. If it's not extra attack, we won't have to worry about it.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately not. That will come to you at level 5.
Alright.
Is that end your turn then?
For now.
All right, good one. That brings us to this baboon down here who just took a little bit of grazing damage from that bullet that pierced through. He's going to round around his body up on Kiryu. I'm going to try. Let's do a bite. Ooh, yeah, it connects with nothing as Kiryu kind of ducks his body away from the bite that would have clamped around his arm. The next one is the next baboon down the line who was in the piercing. He's going to just run right around all his buddies here, kind of in a line that way, and rush you with a baboon bash. Jeez. I don't know why those are the attacks that are connecting. Their signature seems to be the trick, though. That 20 does hit you, unless you have anything you can do to pull that away.
Have anything?
Just does 5 damage to you, though.
Oh shit! I completely forgot. Flashlight. Flashbang.
I was waiting. I was waiting. And
I was about to say, I
wondering.
mentioned that like 2 rounds ago.
Okay, very nice. You instead flashbang this baboon as it rounds around its buddy, and it gets a face full of blinding light. It shrieks in pain as it takes. Damn, 14 is crazy. Very nice.
You have flashbangs? Damn.
Yep.
It is, and like, it's a unique ability to his. It's not technically a like flashbang grenade or anything like that.
No, we the same.
No, it's a if I look at it correctly, it's like a very weird kind of hellish rebuke kind of thing.
Crazy.
That brings us to the next baboon in the pack. Next to you, Kiryu. It's gonna try a bite. What? Okay, connect. This one is okay. We'll just. That's kind of nice that they're clustered like that. I didn't even do that on purpose. The next one by you.
Well, lo and
scratch
behold, I
out-
actually have rivalry with all the monkeys.
You have rivalry. New form
I have
rivalry.
rivalry with
I'll add that
monkeys.
to your sheet.
No. But I feel like at
The,
this point, you might as well develop one.
You're right. The very injured monkey next to you is going to try a last-ditch effort as it's really hanging on here with a grapple. A 10, come on, grapple. We might
Really,
wanna
you
show
should
it
learn
off.
from your mistakes. Stop doing them again.
It just falls to the side. I don't think you had any retaliatory action in place to fall
nope.
aside over
No.
here. The next one down is you Baboon Bash. 18. 18 meets, it beats. Suiryu, can you run that shield anymore though?
Not this time. Not until a short rest.
Yeah, dang, okay. That one's gonna connect just barely for 6 damage on you. Not too bad.
Big.
Okay, top of the round. That brings us to you, Kiryu.
Damn guys are pretty bad at fighting. Do you want any lessons? I can teach you.
I can teach you.
A couple of them that can roughly read the scorn in your voice, like almost woof at you and like stamp their chests with their hands.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
exactly. Right. Why do we even fight right now?
Territory.
They just shriek in response and howl at you. All of them this time, all 4 of them.
We're just passing through this place. We are not looking for a fight.
Wild animals, brother.
Wait, let me get to them.
Have at it.
So, guy, do you want any food in exchange? Maybe just let us pass through. That guy can make a delicious food. He's a great chef.
Oh yeah, encouraging to kidnap me.
No, why did you do that? I'm sorry. Don't look at that.
Like this fighting stuff that doesn't get us anywhere. Come on, guys.
Are you trying to run a persuasion or something or an animal
Yeah.
handling? Okay, run
Precision is hard for me.
Run a combined animal handling and persuasion.
Alright. 16.
Dang, 16 is strong at the start. Yeah, those will pass.
Curious monkey chirps.
It passes. It's kind of curious. It passes, but the monkeys react by like cocking their heads, and they look at one another, and they bare their teeth and just start like howling harder and stamping their chests as they kind of like shuffle more and more around you.
Oh, come on. And I'm gonna I'm gonna prepare an action to attack the next one who attacks me.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Suiryu, back to you. You got a baboon on either side of you, essentially left and right.
I'm just gonna spin my blade around and knock out the other one.
You're going for the weakened one.
Yep.
Jeez. Connects at 23 to hit. It
Oh man, I
takes
wanted the sword
13
back. I did
damage.
it good with the sword.
You slash it, and it gives a shriek as it spins in place in the dirt. Sends up like a cloud of dust as its foot kicks sand up, and it falls over dead and bloodied. Its friend
I
next to
knocked
you
it out.
howls all the harder. That is still hale and healthy.
By the way, I turned my blade to knock it out.
Oh, okay, then you'll hit it with the flat of your blade, and it will still knock out. It'll still do something. It's still bleeding from old wounds, so it still kind of goes down the same, but it'll still be alive.
He's not trying to just go for like massacre. But he is all about the fact that if you try to bite me, I will cut you. I will also spend my bonus action to complete the second win because yeah. Hello?
Nice. Yeah, I'm finding that here. I went ahead and added that to your sheet. Do you remember off the top of your head if you used any last session during the battle?
Not.
No? Okay, word.
I was rather reserved for most of that fight. Mainly because I just dealt with the mannequin and most soon I hit it and didn't kill the other dude right afterwards.
For sure. You roll a 5 on that 1d10, which plus 3 will come to 8 healing.
Because I am also a fighter. So fun.
Nice. I think that does it for your turn, correct?
Yeah.
Word. Okay, we're back at the baboons attacking Kiryu. This one to his essentially, I guess, left, you would say, is gonna just run a simple scratch at you. Oh, critical hit
No.
on that scratch. The basic attack coming through for once.
Critical scratch.
Wow,
Flashbang.
It's like a
okay.
Pokemon move. It critically hits.
Oh my god!
And also the prepared attack.
You did have the prepared attack. Wow. I
You
want
can
to
also
honor its
flashbang.
crit just a little, so you'll just take 7. We won't take the half, since you did have that prepared.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Let's let's belay the flashbang, if that's cool, since you
Right.
incredible amount of damage already.
No, send them to God. Let them know.
Jeez, that was crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna point
Very
it.
nice.
I'm gonna point that monkey and look at the others like, see, this could have been prevented.
Yeah, he is looking rough from that last attack specifically. Still getting some damage in on you despite the prepared attack. But yeah, that was definitely way more in your favor. No worries, no confusion there. The next baboon is gonna freak out and we'll try to grapple. I'm not feeling hopeful, but we'll try it. Yep, no hit.
Learn from your mistakes.
The next one will run a scratch. Wow, critical scratch. Are you serious? These rolls are weird tonight, dude.
Do what you're good at. Stop doing the grapple shit.
Flashbang.
Fight.
That one. Nice. That runs the 9 damage against it. Still honoring its critical, same as the last. This time I'll run with the lesser damage. I'll play a little fair. It still gets its lazy scratch through, but it is buffeted back by the flashbang, actually giving you a little bit more room to breathe as well. The last one in the ring is gonna just keep up the scratches. Why not? It scratches its buddy. Instead, it howls furious at you, Kiryu, for what you're doing to its friend. But in its hysteria, its big reaching arm swings past you into its buddy instead. For 4 damage, not too bad.
Damn, now it's kind of sad seeing you beat each other up.
Yeah, like even that baboon starts howling and roars at its friend as it does that. The other one kind of cows away, not really too far, it just shuffles slightly away. No opportunity attack or anything. Getting back to the 2 on Suiryu. This one over here is unconscious now, but its buddy is going to, we'll keep up the scratch train, dude. Why not? Just out of 10, though, it doesn't connect with you, Suiryu.
It does not.
That brings us back to the top of the round, where you guys will hear suddenly a screech in the woods. And even the baboons look around, the baboons that are still up. They are not so focused on you anymore. They look around. As suddenly, it does not connect, but with a push head that misses, suddenly a bird flaps overhead. It's big and broad, about as big as the baboons, maybe even a little bigger. And it has these 2 magnificent horns on its head. It's at you all and just shrieks again. You can Kiryu, you can feel just like a slightly torn bit of your sleeve, nothing too much, just at the edge from its claw. And you would be able to look down and see a very fine slash. These are really, really sharp talons as 2 more fly in here scattered across the battlefield and just stare at all of you as
All right.
suddenly you might hear another batch of rustling in the woods as well, as suddenly another beast emerges from behind you guys where you had just entered. Suiryu, you would immediately notice on the edge of this small clearing you guys have come to, your wolf seed, as the hours have waned on during the day becomes evening, and the sun turns a little orange again as it begins its descent. You lock eyes with your dire wolf, with these new strange falcons, these weird harpy birds circling overhead now added to the mix. That, I will say, guys, bring us to the end of session, to be continued, as we leave off there in that clearing, in the midst of that battle. Much to come next time, clearly.
I
Cool
like
setup.
Yeah, dude, you straight said too, like nightfall is coming. So like if Abyss needs to show out, he can actually come out and show out. Like,
Bro,
let's
Yeah,
go, dude.
when he said nightfall, I was like, now my legend begins.
Yeah, dude, I was so pumped. I was like, oh shit, here we go. I wish you would have come with us. I tried to get you to Ragnar.
Yo, I'm waiting for our pirate crew to become famous to the point where it's like, we should get him under the shadows of the night. Are you a fool? Haven't you heard about their crew member?
Yeah, haven't you heard of the Abyss?
Absolutely.
The one who stalks their ship? Oh god, what a session, Mikey. Holy shit. Oh
Dude,
yeah, I've
well,
got
I say the same right back at you guys. You guys, I feel like, opened up a lot of really cool avenues to explore this time. So I'm super stoked that this was the session we came back to. That was a better part two to the bounty hunter debacle than I ever could have anticipated. Thank you guys for playing today. It was
oh, yeah.
much fun.
Yeah, it was amazing. I had a great time. Guys, I'm gonna end up on the stream now. Anybody want to say some parting words before we go?
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Pleasure.
Any plugs?
Have you all with us. By all means,
I'll
join us
see you
for our
guys in
next
like 2 weeks.
session. 5 weeks
Yeah,
later.
I look forward to seeing everybody. Hopefully I make it to the chats of some of the other D&D groups that have got sessions upcoming. I really always feel bad for not making those, but I always try. And definitely roll through for group 2 on Tuesday at 8 p.m. if you guys are able.
Group
Here
2
at group
solos.
14. Group 2 does solo, baby. Let's go. You know it. Group 14 is certainly carving their way through too. We will drop our confirmed date as soon as we get it locked into our schedules. Guys, thanks again. Thank you, chat. Thank you to my lovely players. That's all from me.
All right, with that, I've been StrawHatLucas. Make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned for further Sakura Pirate adventures. I just want to thank everybody again for being here, Drage. Awesome that you stayed through work. Josh, always good to see you staying up late for us. Ragnar, thanks for coming through. Cody, it's always a pleasure, my man. I love you.
Heck yeah.
Like it's such a good time being here with everybody. It means the world to me to play some D&D with my boys. So it's always a good time. I wish Angel was here. I know he had to dip out. Yeah, the loyalty's yeah, it's in question now. I'm gonna have to have a talk with Josh. Well, Leadbelly's gonna have a talk with Kiki. But yes, I've been StrawHatLucas. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night.